Good afternoon, my name is Yeimi Carolina Vargas Capera. I am studying visual communication, and these are the 10 most important moments of my life. I was born on June 26 in 2000 in the Hospital of Paternón at 5 p.m. on a Monday. My mother is Sandra Capera and my father Gustavo Vargas. This event is the most important because without it, I will not be here making this video. 2 weeks after I was born, I was hospitalized for a week for having chronic bronchiolitis. The doctors thought that most likely I was going to die because I was getting worse. But thanks to the continued care of my parents and doctors, I recovered and I was able to return home. When I was 5 years old, we moved from Bogotá to live in Madrid because my mother had a new job. That is how I was transferred to a new school called Colegio Pedagógico Inglés. In that place, I knew friendships that continue to this day, and those persons became important to my development as a person. This day that we went to the botanical garden was very special for me, since we spent only with my uncle, sharing and relaxing with nature. It is also one of the days that I keep in my mind because I enjoyed it with people who already dare not here. That has been the best of the birthdays I've been had. Beyond the gift and the food that I could have, this day started very early with the visit of many people that I didn't see years ago, and ended with a great surprise that I still keep in my room with a lot of love. A year before I graduated, my mother came to the house, and in her arms she carried a small puppy. It was a very shy dog, and he hid herself where he could. Immediately when I held Matthew in my arms, I knew that I will never be alone. And it represents one of my big engines to improve and do big things each day. It is an important moment because it was the end and the beginning of one of the biggest changes of my life, where I was aware that all the years shared with the people of the school were going to change, but not to disappear. Each one will start to build their new life, and we will take their own path. It is one of my favorite places because the people, the teachers, and as such the atmosphere is very pleasant and enriching. At the beginning, it was a hard step to adapt to the new tasks and commitments, but the most difficult change for me was to socialize and know new people, because I am a closed person and skeptical of the new change. I meet a group of very funny people. I like to work in a group with them, and even the simple moments like playing Uno in front of the card seem relaxing to me. But as I said in the previous moment, I am very closed, and somehow it was difficult for me to open up with them. In the previous group, there was a partner who introduced me to the new people he knew. They were immediately open with me and welcomed me to the group in a way that was so familiar to me. In such a short time, we have marked a very nice and sincere friendship, which will not change at all in the world.